Hello, everybody. I am so excited. We made it. It is time to flourish online virtually for this 2020 Women's Conference. Thank you for making the personal investment in yourself to be a part of what Tamika Reed Sims Ministry is doing. Every 2 years, we will offer this experience to you, and so we want you to lock it into your calendar this time next year. Be ready to flourish with us. Now, listen, everybody is on their way. I am excited. My girlfriends are coming. I hope that you are sitting with your girlfriends, and I hope that you are fully prepared to enjoy yourself this evening. Tell your husband you need a minute. Tell the kids you need a minute. Tell your parents you need a minute, because right now you need to focus on what God is doing for you, in you, and with you through this women's conference. Thank you once again for being a part of Flourish, and I pray that this blesses you in the most wonderful and unique way. Enjoy the evening.
Jayla LaFay Gregory, born in Indianapolis, Indiana, on December 26, 1999, to the proud parents of Anthony and Trina Gregory Sr. Known as a PK, or Preacher's Kid, Jayla was a proud student of the public school systems, where she graduated from Brownsburg High School in 2018 with her honors diploma. Jayla enrolled at the University of Indianapolis in the fall of 2018, where she's currently a junior who's majoring in elementary education. She's very active in the chapel service, where she serves as a junior chaplain. Jayla is also vice president of an all-African American girl group by the name of Project Regalia. She's also very active in her father's church, Abundant Word Church, where she helps with his itinerary. Jayla also is one of the praise and worship leaders alongside of her mother. Jayla has a passion in ministering and motivating young people in reaching their full God-given potential in Christ Jesus. Kimberly Fitton is dedicated to helping people become the absolute best versions of themselves. She is called to introduce millennials and zillennials to a limitless life through contagious success. Empowered by her desire to see more miracles and true revival, Kimberly uses the biblical study to illuminate pathways to abundance. Kimberly Fitton is a published author, blogger, educator, motivational speaker, professional coach, founder, and lead educator of Logic Kingdom Education.
Tracy Anderson. She is first and foremost a believer of Jesus Christ. She's also a kingdom entrepreneur, creative visionary, and social media influencer. 30 years experience in the entertainment industry, TV, radio, and live broadcast personality. Awarded gold, platinum, and diamond RIAA plaques for her contributions to music. Former creative manager for Quincy Jones Music Publishing and publicist. Former marketing and publicity executive at Capitol Records and Quest Warner Brothers Records. Founder of Plush Live Media, digital content creator, advocate for creatives globally.
Ready? Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Flourish Online 2020. Ooh,
welcome.
We made it.
So excited about this event. The planning has been absolutely amazing.
It was good. It was a blessing. I enjoyed myself.
It has been a wonderful thing. Tamika misspoke and canceled all of this greatness. And the beauty in that is that she is so tapped in and tuned in to God that when he asked her, "Did I tell you to cancel Flourish?"
And I was like, sir, no, you didn't.
And so here we are.
Here we are.
To flourish with you.
We had, 6 weeks to pull this all together?
About 6 weeks.
And you're here.
You're here.
And we're here in this space, enjoying one another, celebrating one another, and doing our best to grow intentionally and aggressively the way the Lord would have us to grow.
Absolutely.
So we want you to have fun tonight.
And we want you to flourish, have an open heart, an open mind. This is about fun. You're going to get some good information about flourishing in different areas of life. But at the end of the day, flourishing is about fun.
Yeah. So pop your popcorn.
Pop your popcorn.
Get your chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa. Guac. Can't have chips and salsa.
Gotta have guacamole. Ooh, it's so
and
good.
of course, get you a little.
Get you something to drink. Hey, our specialty lemonade ain't hurt nobody.
Nobody.
And we are going to enjoy this evening right along with you. So we've got some phenomenal speakers. And I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah. So who's coming tonight?
We have, I'm excited about the young lady.
Jayla Gregory.
Jayla Gregory. I think this, even though Flourish is new, this is our second year. We wanted to incorporate some young women who are very active in ministry and God is using them. So we invited Jayla Gregory, and she has a word for you.
Yes,
she is a junior in college, and she is flourishing in what she does in ministry.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited for you guys to partake of what she has to share with you.
We've got baby sister Kimberly Fitton coming in all the way from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
K-Fit
is
in the house.
Greatness is coming.
Greatness. I guarantee you, you'll get elements that you will probably carry with you for the rest of your life from Kimberly.
Absolutely. And then we have Tracy Anderson. Now listen, for those of you who say you can't meet good people on social media, it's not the truth. It's not the truth.
The furthest thing.
Yeah. Tracy Anderson and I have never even been in the same room before, but we pray together. We encourage one another. We strengthen one another. We check on one another.
That's awesome.
And we know what's going on in each other's lives. And our relationship is completely virtual, just like this conference tonight.
There it is.
So we've got some phenomenal women lined up to pour into you. We want you to be receptive this evening. Yes. We are spending the whole evening together.
The whole evening.
So from 6 p.m.
to Eastern Standard Time.
We're going to be right here, tuned in, locked in, sharing this intimate space together. We want to shout out the ladies who are enjoying this conference using our conference call line.
Yes, people are calling in. You know, we put out there that if you were watching and viewing the conference on your own and you just wanted to feel connected to other women as you're enjoying this experience, that you can call into our conference line.
And that information will be rolling right at the bottom of your screen.
And so you just call in and just fellowship.
Put your phone on speaker.
Yeah, experience this with other women around the world. That's the other amazing thing.
Yeah.
Tamika Reed Sims Ministry has grown so much that
only God can do it.
Only God can do it. And we are connecting to women all around the world.
We are in the UK, we're in Jamaica, we're in Canada, we are in South Africa. So shout out to all of the ladies who are all over the United States and beyond.
Yes.
As we share together. You know, even though there may be a global pandemic, there is also a global flourish movement taking place right now that is defying all of the odds that this pandemic has put in place.
Absolutely.
So, I can't wait. Are we ready?
We are ready.
All right.
You
ladies.
ready?
You ready?
Ready to flourish?
All right now.
Come on, let's flourish.
Excited.
So we put out on social media, we asked what were some things that people wanted to hear us talk about. And so we're going to just dive right in and see what it is that we think, how do we respond to these issues that are in the table. I want to just kind of introduce everybody real quick. I'm going to go around and once we do introductions, we're going to be fully present into this moment.
Amen.
So Danielle, say hello.
Hello. Hi, my name is Danielle. I met Tamika about 12 years ago, maybe. Oh, wow. And she was already affiliated. I was always, I admired her even then. I just came into the AME church as the minister of music at St. James, and she was already in full ministry, and I just really admired her so much, and she just kind of took me under her wing, and just want to flourish too.
Welcome, Danielle. Welcome, Danielle. Welcome, Trina.
Hi, I'm Trina Jones. I am Tamika Reed Sims' cousin.
Oh.
So, yeah, girl, it's a family affair. Yes, it is. So, I've known her forever. How about that? And just love to be a part of us women just growing and loving on each other and encouraging each other. Let's do this thing. Let's slay tonight, okay?
All right. Okay. Well, I'm Tiffany White, and as some of you have heard, I like to always say, I'm Tamika's oldest friend.
Oh, you won.
Okay. Right. Years old. We met, and we've been together ever since.
Right.
We got a lot of stories we could tell y'all, but we won't. But I'm just happy to be amongst such beautiful black women, and I'm excited about what's to come, and I'm just glad to be here.
Wonderful.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Thompson.
Yes, Lizzie.
And Tamika and I met at church. And we've been like sisters ever since. If you want somebody to check you, she'll do it.
Okay.
She got you. And I appreciate that about her, because if you want an honest opinion, you can get that from your girlfriend.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I am Davita Sales, and wow, I met Tamika on Facebook.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a little bit of backstory, but long story short, attended one of the prayer retreats, offered my help. She didn't want it then, but a month later, she sends me an email and says, I want to ask you to do something, but I need you to say yes first. And little did she know that I was in a place where I was like intentionally saying yes to God.
Hallelujah.
So I could not say no. I didn't have no choice.
Okay.
And I didn't know what she was asking me to do.
Okay.
And
I remember the night we met her.
as ironic as it is, she wanted me to coordinate her first Flourish event, which is what brings us here now. During our fireside chat with girlfriends as we embark upon this journey to flourish.
Well, I'm Rachel, also known as Sleepy, with good reason. Tamika and I are cousins. Okay.
And that's it.
So we share a mutual cousins. I'm cousins on the mother's side, and she's cousins on the father's side.
Oh,
But we just say we still cousins.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Did I say my name was Rachel?
Yes.
Okay.
Sleepy.
Welcome, Sleepy. I'm Tisha Reed, and I'm cousin as well on the father's side. And I really kind of met you really at the wedding.
Yep.
Because she sung at our wedding.
Wow.
And my husband, Roderick, was so, he just loved him some Tamika. So I was like, okay. He said, well, she sing. I said, okay. And, and then through the years, then we started talking and everything. Yeah. So I'm excited about tonight, and just to be here with sisters and with friends and cousins.
Okay.
Cousins, yes.
We do have them.
So let's just dive in. And Lizzie, you gonna read us our first question?
Oh,
We're gonna tackle these questions with brutal honesty. This should be good.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see what we got in here. Okay. How eliminating the clutter in your life releases the clutter in your mind.
Ooh.
This is
really
too
does.
deep. Let's throw this one back.
Let's talk about it. Anybody here?
I remember this one time I asked Tamika to come to one of my conferences, and she asked me what was the theme, and it was about decluttering. And this is when she was still living in Harrisburg. And I said, well, maybe you should talk about like the junk drawer that we all have in our kitchen.
Yeah.
That we just throw everything in. Does anyone have a kitchen junk drawer? And so Tamika really dived into everything that we put into that kitchen junk drawer. Your coupons, a hammer, hairpins, just any and everything.
Scissors.
Keys that don't go to
Nothing.
Just, or sometimes you put trash in the junk drawer. Like just, and so and I remember after she spoke on that message, I intended to open that junk drawer in the kitchen, and it looked so overwhelming.
Wow.
Because it was just to the top, and it was even hard to open. Like
But that's what clutter is. It's
Yeah.
hard to open.
hard to open.
Because we don't want to admit I have been carrying this around.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
That's real.
Yeah. You know, and then we treat it like it's not your business. And how dare you address me about things that aren't your business?
But it's not your business. That's my business. That's my junk.
But the main focus of the question was
How to eliminate the clutter in your life to release it in your mind.
Yes.
So I guess in order to clean out
Gotta
the
open the drawer.
You gotta open it.
Open it.
you gotta
Yeah.
open it. Otherwise, your mind probably ain't gonna never be right. Because every time you go to that junk drawer, so
Just
to
gonna cram
speak,
stuff in there.
you know, you like, you open it, and, I'll get to it later.
Yeah.
And then you walking around with all this stuff in your mind.
So how do we get rid of our stuff? Has anybody recently dealt with some stuff that you just...
Well, I do know I definitely have put off healing, saying I'll get to it later. I definitely put myself aside sometimes. Say, I'll get to my
And then the
healing
question
later.
will have to be, someone said to me, I said to them today, you look like you're losing weight. Yeah, I think I'm sick. I said, well, why don't you go to the doctor? I don't like the doctor.
Oh, Lord.
So you don't like being healthy. And so my question to you is, when you put off addressing your issues, you really don't want to be like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
How about being accountable for it?
Yeah.
I did it. I said it. It was me. And now I can heal from that. You can address an issue and you can paint it to be something completely different. It's somebody else's fault. So and so did it. When are we accountable as we clean out our junk? This is my fault. I needed to fix this. I need to say I'm sorry to somebody. I need to watch how I talk to people. I need to watch how I interact with people. Part of Watch cleaning what I out- buy. Watch what I buy.
Yeah.
Watch where I spend my money at.
Yeah.
And who I'm spending my time with.
Yeah.
Where's
All
my
of that.
energy going?
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. That's
So
real.
that's 7 things. That's 7 things. 7 ways to clean out your drawer. That's 7 ways to start decluttering. 7 tips to, like you said, start watching our spending and.
So truth. Telling the
And
truth.
sometimes I don't even know that I'm cluttered until I start feeling like I'm suffocating. And then when I realize it, I look up, my bedroom is a mess, my kitchen is a mess, my car is a mess, my closets are a mess. And then I think about what's going on in my mind, and my mind is a mess. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe. I got to get this stuff together and get something out of me, you know. So I start slowly but surely, like, taking one room at a time, you know, cleaning, chipping away, throwing away things that I don't need anymore. And then I feel like I can start to breathe.
Yes.
And then I start going into my mind and like, okay, it's like my thinking becomes clearer, you know.
It's
and
relieving.
It's relieving.
But Tiff,
exactly.
you just said it. One thing at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we do that. One thing at a time. Being honest about what the things are,
Yeah.
and then addressing those things one at a time.
Yeah.
That was good.
I think we don't even need all our 5 minutes on that one.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Go,
tips.
go. Who said?
Okay, this says needing space from your spouse. So our married girlfriends
Okay. Well,
or dating,
let me keep my
or our
mouth
dating
shut.
girlfriends. Anyone want to start? Okay, here you go.
Start because when I was just thinking about Flourish, I was like, oh, Flourish, I'm so excited for Flourish. Oh crap, it's on Zoom. And I would forget again, and I was like, Flourish, I can't, James is gonna be, oh, she came in the car, oh, it's on Zoom. I was like, I want to get away.
Okay.
I just wanted to get away. It had nothing really had nothing to do with coronavirus. I think that every soul needs some time.
Oh,
Not just
And it's
married
okay.
people. Sometimes you could be single and you just need to get away
Yes.
from your environment. So, as a married woman, and my husband appreciates it. He would never say he needs to get away. He would never say, "Hey, babe, you need to get away." But when I say, "Honey, I need to go," he's with it.
okay.
And so he's very. Sometimes I can see. Sometimes he's like a little bit. There's some when I'm getting ready to leave, but it's always a good thing. And when I return, we're both better for it. So I'm very happy to be here.
All right,
Got my shirt
Flourish.
I almost wore my shirt too.
Well, mine always tells me, please come and get her. Don't take her away.
He will say, "Hey,
He
don't
will
you
pay.
want to come and get Tish?"
And I am okay with that. You know, I'm okay with that. And so now, what we do right now is we actually take time. Take my time in the morning. We both have a church prayer call to do, right? But after that, we are separated. We don't even talk when there's no good morning. There's none of that. We have our own quiet time, our own quiet space. I go now and walk the dog so I can have more time away. He does the same thing. You know, he does not that, but he does something else like he's yard work or whatever he needs to do. I go to the store. Just little things, because just that my time alone to myself in the car means a lot.
I think sometimes people feel a level of guilt associated with I need time away, and it's not an indictment on the other person. You know, I need time away from you per se, and sometimes you do. I mean, the truth of the matter is, sometimes you do. You know, but working on honesty in the relationship, I think, helps with the pressure or the inability to be honest about saying what you need. And if you're with someone who won't give you the freedom to say what you need, address that. Address that. Because it's bigger than you need some time.
Right.
You know, if you can't be honest with, hey, I love you, but I just want to spend some time with me, you know, do some self-evaluation. Prayerfully, you're with somebody who can celebrate that. And like Rachel says, you know, at the end of the day, I'm better for it.
I'm a much better person. When
I'm better. If I get that few minutes to myself.
I think we all are, whether you're married or not. I mean, if you have that time where you are taking care of you, you know, especially there are people who are taking care of a whole lot of other people, a lot of hats that are being worn,
and
they're worn out
to the wayside a lot of the time.
You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your own healing. You got to do it. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, we are very efficient.
Every time you gonna do that.
We might finish the whole job. Making time for all relationships.
Making
time for all relationships.
So I guess, is that a question of how do you make time for each relationship that you have in your life? Well, in my mind, each relationship that you have in your life requires different amounts of time.
Right.
So I'll use my best friend, for example. We don't live in close proximity to each other, and so we don't spend a lot of time together. However, when we are able to, that's our time. And so I believe if we live closer to each other, she would consume some more of my time. So, but that time I'm using for somebody else, you know, something else. You have to know the people that you are in relationship with and what their demands are and what their needs are and what your need is for that person in your life.
You're not allergic to bees on.
No, was that a bee?
Yeah.
Yellow jacket. To be exact.
Girl,
He want relation with your hair.
That gets really tricky for me, being a single woman. I do have a boyfriend, but being single with no kids, people think that I have all this disposable time for them. So I'm always pulled in like 10 different directions at once. And I'm always trying to appease everyone. But the new me is really trying to take care of myself first and learning when to say no and how to say no because I get burnt out. And I'm in education, so I have students who still pull on me. Summertime, it doesn't matter, you know. My mom, you know, who's a widow, even though my brother and them are there with her, she still calls on me a lot, and I'm just like, oh, I just need a little bit of, you know, like I just can't jump at every little request all the time. So I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. And kudos to my man. Hopefully he'll still be my man after this video. But he is really teaching me about like time alone for yourself, what we were just talking about, because he needs it and I realize that I need it, you know, because I just get burnt out. It's just so much. And then I try to do a lot to keep myself busy, but in between time, just being pulled this way and that way, it really is a lot. So I'm learning to say no in gentle ways and in respectful ways. That I can't show up for everything all the time. I can't be there for you all the time. I got to take care of myself.
And it's okay.
And it's okay.
I like to say that's the power of yes. Yes for myself.
Okay.
Yes for
I like
myself.
that.
I always say the power no, but the power of yes for myself.
Okay.
Because I say, oh, I need
Yeah.
to say yes to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to say yes to me right now, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm going to say yes as much as I love my sister, cousin, friend here. She knows that after 9 o'clock, I'm probably not going to answer your call. I can look at the phone and I will not answer.
Okay.
Because that's my time.
You need those boundaries.
That's me.
Absolutely.
And you know, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. And
Talk to
so
you next day.
yeah. Or
Yeah.
whatever. If it's important, they know to keep. We got a system.
She'll
You know to call back again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's okay. You have to say no. I have when you're taking care of some family members who may be sick, and you have family, and you have friends, and you have other needs. And right now, since I just moved to Columbus, everyone's in their, feeling a certain kind of way.
Okay.
So you have to be sensitive to it, but at the same time, you have to say yes to you.
Yeah.
Because I said to myself, no matter who it is or what it is, I'm not going to let it or them or anyone else kill me or keep me from my purpose.
Amen.
I think maybe just to echo what Rachel said, what did you say, Rachel?
No, I kind of said a lot.
It was right here.
I said a lot.
On the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, it was right here. It'll come back.
Okay. I'm 39. I'm gonna be 40 in like 5 weeks or so. And I really do believe that I met the person I'm gonna marry. He gave me a ring and all of that. But the issues that we've been having, and again, I hope we're still together. But I want to talk to you guys about something. I never thought I was clingy, but I think I might be a little. And I miss myself.
Okay.
I miss me.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
real.
So I'm gonna go back to her. And I'm gonna walk the dog.
Yeah. For a long time.
Yeah.
Long
If you're
walk.
missing you have to ask yourself, who did you become when you got with this man?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Come
Well,
on.
I definitely am
We
happy.
turn the corner.
But at the same time, I think I have really, because again, it's not that I feel like my biological clock is ticking, because I had 2 kids out of wedlock and still, so I feel like, what a third one will do, I don't know. In ministry, I would hope that would never ever happen again. And so I've wanted to be married for a long time. And so now that I feel like maybe I've invested too much of me, I guess you're right, I don't want to lose myself. And I guess I've had kind of like an aha moment.
Okay.
But who
Just
did you
stay in touch with
become?
her.
Who did you become when
Come
you
here
started
today.
dating this guy? I think that's the bigger question.
Okay.
Because
Definitely came more productive.
sometimes when we date, we kind of switch things up a little bit, and we want to be a certain way for that certain guy, and you just keep being that way. You transform.
Yeah.
And now you're not even married yet to this guy, and you're like, wait a minute, wait,
Right,
Just
I don't
pay
usually
attention to
sleep
the
with my
signal.
hair on.
Pay attention to it.
you sleep with your hair on?
Yeah, no,
You're
you should
good.
do that. Next.
Just remember
You're aware of
But
it.
that's part of girlfriend's
who he was
conversation.
attracted
Yeah, that's
to
important.
and why
This
he
is
came to
important.
you.
That's important.
And don't lose that because
Right.
you're gonna need that in the long run.
But you're aware of it.
Yeah, I am aware. And thank you guys so much
Right.
for opening up the
Okay.
way you did. Oh my gosh.
Reveal yourself. It's okay.
Yeah. Because I gave the scarf up. I gave that scarf up real easy. Like, I sleep with this scarf, and you're going to have to work around it. And don't take my scarf off. You have to enjoy it. Right.
You have to find a way to enjoy all of this.
Because the scarf stays. I don't want to split in.
That's right. That's right.
Tilted and all.
Or handle your business.
It's little stuff like that that you do, and you carry it, and you carry it, and you carry it over and over. You do it over and over, and you carry that in your relationship into your marriage. And at some point, resentment sets in because
I gave it up for you.
you blame that person, and he probably never even asked you to do any of the stuff that you do.
Right.
You guys have
That's
been
the
so
thing.
great.
That's
Right.
the thing.
So you log all of the
I know.
things that are not authentically you
Right. I don't think I like
and
ketchup.
bring it to the table.
He make you eat ketchup, girl.
You know what that makes me think about?
Don't eat the cake, anime. Don't eat the cake. Don't eat the ketchup.
That makes me think about y'all ever see the movie Runaway Bride with
Yeah.
Julia Roberts?
Yeah.
When she kept running and she got to a point where she was like, you know what, let me see who I am. She made 3 different types of eggs to figure out
What kind of eggs?
what kind of eggs she liked because she had been eating them the way that the men that she was getting ready to marry.
So did she
eating
even
them.
like eggs?
She didn't like eggs, but she had to figure out really
Did
what
she like
kind of eggs.
scrambled?
Yeah.
She forgot.
Over easy.
What she like?
Yeah.
Hard-boiled.
Hard boiled.
Oh, yeah.
With some salt.
Or soft scrambled.
Okay.
But not running.
That's it.
Not running.
Not running.
Hard boiled or soft scrambled.
Amen.
Okay.
For eggs.
Okay, so
Who's next? Go, 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 go.
here I go. Okay. Bettering ourselves.
Is that it?
That's not
That's
a question.
it. That's the question.
Thanks for your.
How do you go about bettering
get
yourself?
it now.
Okay, let's go. Next.
She said we can get another.
We could combine.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
We can
combine
combine.
it.
Add that
Okay,
to
so
something.
can add it
something
to
else.
something,
Okay,
yeah.
let's see what we got
Journaling.
here.
Oh.
Letting go of anger toward an ex.
Whoa.
Okay, I can speak on this.
The best way to get
She might have it, baby. Through the mic.
Okay, let me tell you.
Come on. Come on.
Let me tell you, Jesus is on the mainland.
All
Tell
right.
him what you want.
Okay.
You know what? I think you just have to realize that they're ex for a reason,
Come on.
and that it may be a reason why they are ex. And they were in your life for a season and for a time. Hopefully you gathered what you needed to. And it's time to move on. And it's okay.
It's okay.
But is it okay?
As a matter of fact, I'm better.
But is it okay to be mad for a little bit?
You can be mad, but what are you mad about?
Be angry, sin not.
Are you mad about the offense that was done unto you, or are you mad that it ended, or are you mad that it didn't crack up to the way you wanted it to?
You have to
be?
look at all of that. And let me tell you personally, for me, one of the things that I've learned, that if there was a situation where I was angry, like, how dare you do that to me? Guess what? He didn't do anything that I didn't allow.
That you didn't let him do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Exactly. Okay. So when you're decluttering, I clean
Come
the
on.
lint,
Come on.
okay,
Amen.
that you
Come
brought,
on. Come on.
okay,
Bring
and
it
I'm
back full
done.
circle.
There it is.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is.
My thing is to, whether you angry, whether you're sad, grieving, always allow yourself to feel how
Thank you.
feel.
Thank you.
Feel it.
I agree.
Go through those feelings, because people, when we bottle up stuff,
Yeah.
that's more junk in that junk drawer.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't take care, if you don't let yourself feel that
Yes.
stuff, it's going to be stuck there, and you
That's
won't be
right.
able to pull that drawer out
That's right.
when you're ready to clean it. So,
Yeah.
feel it,
Yeah.
So that
be
you can
angry,
be
and send
done. it. Done.
Yeah,
But don't slash
ultimately-
tires. Don't slash tires.
No,
Don't bust no
no,
windows.
Yeah, and
No,
don't
that's
start
not
dating
what
his
it
best
is.
friend and have a
No, none
baby
of that.
by him like I did. Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Yep, trust me.
I think too, feel how you feel. Like own that. Like own
Yes.
all of
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
And then, we gotta bring that spiritual element into it. You can tell God everything.
Right.
And there's some things
Right.
you don't even need to rehash with the girlfriend. There's some
Right.
things you just don't need to repeat ever to anybody else.
Ever.
Like give it to him so he can take it.
That's right.
Because y'all can give it to me and I can't take it from you.
Right.
I'm just
No.
sitting with you in it.
And we both mad.
And now we
Yes.
both mad.
Yeah.
And now we both stalking.
And what we gonna
we
do?
both cutting tires. You
We
know,
ain't
out
cutting no
windows.
tires. We
yeah.
just going to get a drink. Come on.
Own it. I mean, and give yourself permission.
Yes.
You're not crazy because you're mad.
You're not crazy to
You're not a
cry.
mad black woman because you
Right.
had this experience.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
okay. It is okay to feel how we feel. God gave us his emotions. And God holds us accountable
Yes.
for stewarding this stuff well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we own it, we won't eat our problems away, or sleep our problems away, or drink our problems away, or spend our problems away. All that stuff that we do, that at the end of the day, it hurts our credit.
Yeah.
It hurts our kidneys. It hurts our
reputation.
It hurts our. It
Yeah.
hurts
Right.
when we don't shift through these things.
Yeah.
Right.
And work through it. So, yeah.
Yeah, because hurt people hurt people.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, though.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all it is. Yeah.
Well, I love flourishing with you ladies, and and you guys have given me so many tidbits, and I promise you, the next time you see me, I'm gonna be better off for it because of the things that you guys have said to me. And thank you for pouring so much.
It ain't over,
into
girl.
me.
We got some more. Let's go refill our drink. Anybody need popcorn? Anybody need any more salad? We good?
I'll take some chicken.
Okay, let's refill. Ooh, we are having a good time over here.
Too good of a time. I just spilled my little lemonade on my
That's
top.
all right. It's gonna evaporate.
It sure will.
So listen.
But in the meantime,
In the meantime, we want to celebrate our sponsors who have been so kind and generous and supportive of everything that is happening with the Flourish Women's Conference, as well as Tamika Reed Sims Ministries. And we thank God for partnerships, divine
partnerships.
So we want to first make mention of
Our favorite things
Yes.
boutique. Miss Lisa McGuthrie.
here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. She's an amazing entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And we're just so grateful
Yeah.
that she was willing to partner with us.
Absolutely.
And
And shout out to the ladies over there having their fellowship and
yes, their watch party.
yeah, going on
Yes.
right now. So hey ladies.
Hey.
We see you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, Lisa has been a blessing to me.
Yeah.
And later on, towards the end of the conference,
What you got?
you just might see one of her pieces
Ooh.
on me.
I see you. And I know right over there at Our Favorite Things right now is our next title sponsor,
Yes.
Deanna. Hey girl, Deanna Moore Taylor, with her lead network. I got that. I got it right. She is pushing women who are kingdom entrepreneurs and providing mentorship and support for women who are ordained and divinely assigned to make impact.
through business.
Yes.
Through business
yes.
and organizations. And so we thank God for her lead network.
Yes.
Who's next?
We have Miss Tracy Anderson
Yes.
with Plush Life Media.
Who we're hearing from this evening.
All the way from Los Angeles,
Yes.
California.
So if you have media needs, social media needs, production media needs, that's who you want to see.
The whole nine.
The whole nine. Our girls in Harrisburg, we know that they're watching tonight.
They always show up.
Yep, Demetra Diggs and Madonna Awatri. Ooh, shout out to you. You'll hear a little bit more about something that Madonna Awatri has lined up for us this evening.
Absolutely. I'm excited about that. And I'm sure the ladies will be excited about it as well.
She's blessing y'all.
But their business
is called Urban Snob.
And you want to be styled
you
by
do
them.
want to be styled by them. They're going to take you so far out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely.
They made me buy hot pink jeans with rips in them.
But they were banging.
They were.
Those jeans were banging.
They were.
And she wore them.
I did my thing, y'all.
She did her thing.
I did.
We were at another conference, but...
with Courtney Hauser.
Yes.
So listen, I would have never bought those jeans if it was not for Urban Snob.
Yes.
Hot pink.
Hot pink.
Come on.
So, Harrisburg?
You need to do that. And they're also online, so check them out online.
Yes.
And lastly, our brother friend,
Dr. Donald Morton. We love you.
That's our dude. He is an entrepreneur as well.
Yes.
And he is the CEO of the Remand Project. And what they're doing is they're making sure that young men and older men and just men in general have a system of support. And they really become locked into their purpose and have that assistance that is necessary to move from where you are to where you're supposed to be. So we thank goodness and we thank God for all of the title sponsors that are supporting us this evening. So thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.